Quack art woman. Testing testing, I am a banana. Corgo 100. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Chat, have you seen that new movie about shredded cheese? It's G-rated.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a minute. How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys have a good weekend? I'm fucking exhausted. Dear God, I need 10,000 naps. I need 10,000 naps. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello. How are we doing? Can you share 10,000 naps? Yes, yeah. We can all have 10,000 naps together. Our art woman is back from the war. It's true. I've returned from the war. I've returned, and I'm here. I'm gonna sleep for 1,000 years and then do art requests tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys are ready for Spellbound.
This weekend I started doing photography. I tried to take a picture of a wheat field, but it turned out grain. Why?
Oh, he didn't read it right. That's a good one. It's so unfortunate when your pictures of wheat fields come out grainy, you know? Grain, why? He really said, why would you do this to me? Oh my goodness. You can never get rid of me. I ain't trying to get rid of you. Also, Tim, thank you so much for resubscribing. For 23 months. Oh my God, almost 2 years now, Tim. That's crazy. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you for resubscribing. /bans Doug reason ruining my joke. Oh my God, that'd be so. You just ban him out of existence in the stream. He ceases to be. That's crazy. Can't believe you just banned him from existing. Oh my God. Well, the last 15 minutes of my shift last night, my coworkers and I played a heads up while waiting for our relief. Like heads up 7-up? Having 3 people barking at you to make you say dog is wild? Oh, maybe this is a different kind of heads up. I don't know what that is. Must not ban the actual Doug account. Must resist, but it'd be funny. That would be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny to ban Doug's account from watching my streams. Maybe for the future. And it all started with seeing your plush dragon form and thinking it reminded me of Winnie the Pooh. That's crazy. It does. It's Winnie the Pooh vibes through and through. I got the cutest new Eeyore plush from Target. Oh my God. It's so soft and squishy and wonderful. I've been obsessed with it. Subathon gold band, Doug. Oh my God. Someday I'll do a subathon again. Maybe I gotta look at when my streamiversary is. I gotta look. Because I think it's sometime in November, but I know a lot of people are doing subathons right now, and I don't want to compete with that. Watching Doug get banned, and he just gets Thanos snapped. Yep. Who would replace Doug Butternugget? Maybe. I don't know. That's a Pokemon property. I don't want to infringe it on Pokemon's copyright. Get tinfoil? So true. We replaced Douglas with tinfoil for sure. They both have the same vacant eye stare, you know? The paint-eating unicorn. True, very true. Imagine what would happen if I just randomly one day was like, nope, no Doug, it's somebody else today. People would lose their McFucking minds. Oh my goodness. Talk would replace Doug. That's true. They'd probably appreciate it more too. They'd be hanging out making gamer goo in the basement. Incidentally, I should be in the gamer goo room. It's my spooky room. We gotta fix that. There we go. That's much better. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I don't want to keep the rest of the group waiting, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the game going. Do I have that up still? Yes. All right, cool. Let me slide some stuff around here because I started a little bit late because oh. Hello? Oh, there we go. For a second, it was like, you can't connect to the server. And I was like, this shit again? It's my server, game. Have you forgotten that it's my server? And yes, every time it has forgotten that it's my server. Every single time. All right, silence music, as much as I love you. Especially cult leader. I mean, very appropriate right now. We have to, I have to go, cause problems on purpose. It's my favorite activity. Oh. Well, good morning.
Morning.
Not out on patrol yet? I'm kind of surprised.
No. I'm about to go.
Oh, all right. Well, I hope you have a good patrol. Your hair still looks good. I'm glad to see you're maintaining it.
Not because of you.
Well, I mean, I did a lot of the work on it, getting it all brushed out, but you're doing a good job keeping it up. More than once every 3 months brushing, of course.
So is the plan to once every 3 months clean the house?
What do you mean?
You know, the stuff in the house.
Oh, I just think it's adding a bit of color.
No, that's different than color.
Oh, I think it's a lovely color.
I think it's creepy.
You get creeped out by a lot of things.
Yeah, that happens. When your mom's not really your mom.
Oh. I mean, I was hoping they wouldn't tell you for a little longer. Technically, you know, she's still your mom. Still her body.
That's not what makes her my mom.
Well, she's in here.
Yeah, and I'd prefer if she was the one talking.
Well, unfortunately, that's not quite how the deal goes.
What deal did you make? Did Mom make?
Well, let's just say she didn't really have a choice in the matter. Someone made the deal for her a long time ago.
Then how does that count?
Oh, deals don't have to just be with individuals. They can last generations. Especially if what that person's asking for is, big. You know, the ability to see the future is kind of a large magical boon.
What about Auntie?
Oh, yes. I mean, technically her grandfather made that deal for her, but she did pursue the research, so.
I want you out of my mom's body.
I'm kind of using it right now.
Then stop.
It's not quite that easy. I mean, I need somebody.
Aw, the deal maker can't stop it that easily.
Well, I mean, it is very convenient for me. You know, this face, this cute little face, keeps a lot of you all at bay. I mean, you wouldn't want to hurt your mother, right?
No.
Mm-hmm. And neither would your dad or your brother. And that's kind of the convenience of it. They don't usually make families, but honestly, it's kind of helpful. Usually the future site makes them a little isolated, but not this one.
Does she... Does she come back?
Well, suppose if the body isn't destroyed and I get all of the power that I need. Sure.
What power do you need?
Oh, well, I mean, all the magic that many of, well, not you, actually, Goldie, but many of your village compatriots draw on my magic for their own magical powers, you know. Magic doesn't come from nowhere.
Magic that causes issues.
You know, you're actually very bright.
Yeah, I know. But I don't need you to tell me that.
Well, you don't need me to tell you, but I can tell you anyway.
Well, I'd prefer it if you didn't.
Avoiding magic was very smart. Didn't give me a lot of leeway. That's why taking your mother's face was my way in.
Well, make it your way out. Not funny.
It is to me.
Not to me, so shut it. It doesn't mean laugh harder.
Oh. And yet it upsets you so much. It's hard not to laugh.
You took my mom!
Well, I mean, when I took her, I didn't know she was your mother. She was just mine.
Well, now you do, so leave.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's not that simple.
Make it simple. You seem to think things are simple to do. Make deals of things that are supposed to be impossible, so why can't you leave a single body, you weak or something?
No, like I told you, it's convenient.
Conveniently stupid to do. Ruin the entire house while you're at it.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
What is this stuff anyways?
No. Part of my home. Bit of the,
ugly place. Must match you perfectly.
You'd say that?
Ugly.
You'd say that to your own mother? Oh my goodness.
I'd say it to the thing inside my mom. My mom's perfectly fine.
Well.
You're not.
You could call me ugly. That's not really... It's more of a mortal opinion, I'd say. Beauty, ugliness, it's all kind of ephemeral.
Okay, well, my mortal opinion is that you're ugly.
All right. You're entitled to that opinion. Doesn't excuse you from our deal.
I didn't know it was a deal.
You agreed to it all the same.
Elle and I both didn't know there was any deals. How's that any fair? It was a pinky promise.
Yeah. I asked you for something, and I offered something in exchange, and you agreed.
I thought you were my mom at the time.
I know.
Well, I don't want the deal anymore.
Oh, well, I mean, we could make a new one.
How would that get rid of a deal? That's just making two.
Well, I mean, I could release you from the previous deal in exchange for, you know, other favors.
I don't want any favors from the bitch inside my mom.
Oh. I like it when you're a little feisty.
And I like it when you're my mom and not some demon parading around like you are.
Well, I'm not really parading around like I am her anymore. Cat's sort of out of the bag, or, in the grave.
You're the one who blew up the house, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, it was... I mean, I'd hoped for it to be a bit more subtle, but...
No. Not very subtle.
Oh, you
But
can...
there are things you're bad at.
You could thank your father for that one. His, intervention with the body made it so I had to use a bit more force than I usually have to use.
Did you hurt Mom?
Well, I mean... It fared, a lot worse than I had hoped. But she's recovered. The soul's fine. That's the most important part, most people say. Well,
Right.
anything else I can help you with besides, you know, random demands?
My random demands make plenty sense.
Oh, certainly it does. Yeah, I get it. You want your mother back. So does your father, so does your brother. But none of you all are willing to make a compromise, so,
What compromise would there be? You took Mom from us.
And if you want her back, I mean, I can give her back. Just depends. Do you want the soul? Do you want the body? Do you want both?
Both, obviously.
Well, that's not always obvious.
Well then, fine. Let's pretend it's not obvious. Both. I want my mom like she was before you came and ruined everything. Everything which was going perfectly fine because before we came back to this stupid village anyway.
Yes, this stupid village does seem to wear on people over time. If you need the body and the soul, I mean, I'm going to need somebody else to hop along with.
Why don't you just hop along and leave?
Well, like I said, I have to collect what I'm owed. And it sounds like,
owed?
oh, sanity. The deals.
Well, you've taken plenty of deals already, so why can't you just go now?
Oh, I'm not done yet. Good evening, Dr. Echoes.
Good evening! I just came to chat like I said we would before.
Oh.
Not about any deals or anything, but, you know, just chat. Get to know our new neighbor.
Oh, your new neighbor. You brought everybody, too.
I actually just brought Bear, but there was other people that were here, so, you know, not a quinky dink.
I see. Well, feel free to let yourselves in. I believe I said, you know, family's always welcome.
Well, I don't know if I've always been family, but, you know, good friend, you know.
I just saw everyone over here and was wondering what was going on.
The thing decided to ruin the house. That's what's going on.
It's just a little redecorating. Come on now.
It's really ugly.
What is
And he
this?
keeps laughing.
Oh. A portal.
You know, you can shut your mouth. It's easy to do. Goldie.
Why would I shut my mouth when I'm so good at talking?
She's kind of good at talking. I know.
See,
Don't agree.
That looks familiar.
this is why I like Dr. Echoes.
Yippee.
So what's this portal go to?
Oh, well,
Portal?
my abode, of course.
Will it kill me if I jump in it?
No.
Don't jump in it.
What the?
Well, I needed to redecorate, so.
Yeah, I mean, like this portal looks pretty cool. I mean, not gonna would it kill me or like?
No,
alter
it won't
me?
kill
Like,
you. What good would you be to me dead?
All right, so who's gonna be the
Oh, wait,
first
no,
person
whoa.
to throw Dr. Echoes?
No,
out
it
of
won't kill
building
you.
before Dr. Echoes throws himself into a portal.
It's not.
Percy knows where it goes. You've been meeting me there for weeks.
Awkward.
Is there a way back?
Oh, certainly. What would be the point of going there if you couldn't get out?
I think that's what prisons are.
It's not a prison. Well, no more a prison than...
I think being stuck with you counts as imprisonment. It's pretty awful.
Oh. You're being so smart today, Goldie. It's so funny.
It's really not.
Well, gosh, I didn't expect so many visitors today.
We didn't
yeah.
expect the house to look like this.
Oh, it's
No?
just a little more colorful, like I said.
Fair and I
Very
had
You
some
literally
questions.
added
It's
two
all
colors.
overnight.
Green turquoise.
Blue and purple. Oh, so colorful.
Mm-hmm. More colorful than gray and brown, I mean.
Yeah, you know, the voices around Sky are so interesting and strange. They just, you know, they're doing their own thing. They're just talking about their own stuff, like art. You got some interesting things hanging around you.
Oh, yes. Well, I imagine they would talk about some interesting things. They are from all over.
So,
You want to hop in the
these blue
portal?
things mean anything? What?
Nope, you really don't
Let's
want to
not-
hop in that.
I mean, Percy seems okay.
Mm-hmm. Like I
No,
said,
one-
Perseus has been in and out many times.
Okay, well that doesn't mean you should go.
Okay,
It won't, like I
alright,
said, it won't kill you.
Alright.
Be a bit of
No, I
fun.
won't go in. I mean, a little bit of fun is what I kind of need right now.
Can't imagine
Mhm.
a single way hopping into what looks like the night sky and the floor could be a lot of fun.
Oh, it would be.
Why don't
Well,
you
I
do
suppose
it?
it wouldn't be for you because you don't like magic, but anyone with that interest would definitely enjoy it.
Okay, great. So basically everyone in this stupid room.
Wow.
I'm far away from that.
Oh,
mean,
that's no
actually, fine.
fun.
Did anybody else have any business? I mean, I'll just wait.
I'm
Kinda
just
rely-
emptying the house of all the important things, since
Okay.
someone's messing it up, and we're not coming back.
Oh,
So
your mother
funny.
worked so hard to build this. You're just gonna abandon it.
Aw, it's not my mom I'm talking to right now.
That's
So yeah.
kind of. We gotta make that point about her mom's not here anymore. That's kind of not cool.
Houses can always be rebuilt.
Oh yeah, no, I've had 3.
Yeah, and she built all of them, actually. So, yes, did anyone have anything they wanted to talk about?
Well, I mean, we had general questions, but like I said, we kind of got here last, so
Mm.
you know, there's a line.
I think it was a bit of a, I mean, outside of Goldie being here, but Goldie doesn't really want anything from, well, she wants her whole mother back and for me to leave, but she's not offered anything.
Yeah.
You haven't given any good offers.
Well, I told you, if you need the soul and the body back, I need someone else to live in.
Yeah, that's a pretty horrible deal to make.
Depends on how much you care about her, doesn't it?
I mean, I could give you Victor to live in. But I don't think you want that.
I need something bipedal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Needs autonomy.
Yeah,
I wish
Victor
we
would
could
kind of
stick
like
you in a dog. That'd be
destroy you,
funny.
too.
Sad for the dog, though.
Yes, then you could lash
Dogs are
out like you want to.
I know, Victor. You would totally be here to fight.
I
Mental game
wouldn't.
is strong.
Not at a dog. Not at any animals. I'm actually a good person, unlike you. You probably suck. I don't freaking know.
Your moral sensibilities are very cute.
Woo! Okay.
Well, I'm just here to pick up Goldie.
I don't need to be picked up.
Well, then I'm waiting for you.
Percy, I'm looking for some good adrenaline boost. Is this gonna hurt
No.
me, kill me? Okay. Alright, well,
There are echoes.
that sucks.
Adrenaline.
I told you, it's not going to hurt you or kill you. You can come and go. I mean, if I'm ever not here and you're looking for me, I'm probably there.
I see.
What, do you all want me to jump in first? Would that make you feel better?
No.
I mean, I don't doubt
think it
that it
wouldn't-
won't hurt you.
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt you, but would it make me, like, in a deal with you or something? That's what I'm kind of thinking about. But,
Well, no. You have to say yes to a deal. I mean...
how's that, like, a deal form? Do you, like, do a handshake, or, like...
It can be sealed in any number of ways. Doesn't have to be a handshake. It can be verbal, can be physical.
Oh, jeez!
Sorry, I didn't expect to run into everybody here.
Didn't expect
I know
you to
I have so
say
many
anything.
visitors today.
Kind of,
Morning,
you know.
Walter.
Yeah.
And
Everything
nothing,
good?
there's not
Good
someone
morning.
standing behind me.
Morning,
That would
morning.
be lovely, thanks.
What exactly is going on here? I know I saw this earlier when I came to pick up some of my stuff.
Oh, everyone came to visit.
Oh, I just should ask questions, you know?
You know what I mean? The thing in the kitchen.
Oh, you mean the portal? Oh, it just takes you to my space.
What was that noise?
Your
MySpace.
space.
Mm-hmm.
The website.
I mean, I'm sure you of all people wouldn't be afraid to jump in. You've made them yourself.
Poor Tom.
Yeah, but I also know all the different places they could lead.
Tom made a lot of
We're not
money.
going to talk about that.
Okay. I don't
You
have
went
anything to
there on
replace this
MySpace.
with.
Well, you know what? We don't need to replace it. There's a...
What? That's
Why
not
are we
solid.
all falling through the floor?
See,
That's not
I mean,
solid.
Here.
I'm okay.
it would have
Well,
been
funny
perfectly
story.
fine if you'd just left the beautiful warped blocks in place.
There is not a computer down here anymore to get out of these doors.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we,
boy.
is there ropes in this world?
Panda.
Oh, what?
Why are
Yeah,
you guys
there
falling
is.
through the- Hello.
I could make a tunnel.
Look,
Oh,
I'll
right.
just put the computer back. I'll hook it back up. Leave it, Dad.
Okay.
This isn't gonna work. It's not pointing the right way.
Wow. Almost 2
Grudgingly,
years.
if
Sean.
you
Have a
could
good
move
Lawcraft
my phone to the
stream.
side.
Goldie,
Move the
turn-
computer
turn around.
to the side.
No, never mind. Don't touch my computer.
Okay, I had to double check.
I'm feeling pretty confident about, you know, a lot of things right now.
I don't know about that, actually.
See? Sturdy.
Literally the least sturdy thing I've ever seen.
So
They're
where
a lot
is, like,
heavier than you.
blue wood from? Like, what is this?
you go.
Like,
Oh, that's from the Nether.
My realm.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
the
oh,
nether.
hell.
Hell.
Okay.
Oh, is that your
Oh.
space? Also, your space, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
It takes
Yeah.
you there.
Give it
I wouldn't recommend going in there.
Yeah, no, don't.
I never
Yeah,
tried
no.
it myself, but
Trust.
those portals can do quite a lot.
If it can
Pretty good
teleport
with
you
pump.
into that realm, who
Pretty-
knows where it
It's
can.
pretty, you set it up quite right, and you can pierce through, the Nether's realm. It has very weak walls. So.
Mm-hmm.
I told
so
you
do
it won't
have,
hurt
like,
you.
So, like, some deities or, you know, magical beings have like spouses. Do you have a spouse?
No.
I mean, her body does, but
Well,
And he is quite incensed about me being here.
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Also, another
Also-
rude thing. Rude.
also, how you doing, sweetie? You hear me in there? Don't worry, we'll take care of it soon. We'll take care of it.
Like, so are you an actual deity? Do people worship you, or are you just like somebody said you were a demon?
Mm.
You know, just gotta know a little bit more about
Percy,
the new neighbor. Yeah.
you okay?
I'm fine.
You want to step away from the portal? You're kind of on
I
the
know
edge
where it
right now.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know where it goes, probably a good idea to...
Look,
Not be
it's
close to it.
perfectly safe.
Oh,
Hey!
See?
Oh.
I hate that so much.
That was rude.
Oh, you okay? Oh, I don't like it here.
It's
This is
perfectly
not-
safe and
Okay.
fine.
Ooh.
You didn't need to
Doesn't
do
mean
that.
you can punch
I
people
didn't, but
into
it was so funny. It was so
that was
easy.
You're not.
Are you okay, Percy?
I'm fine.
I
What
told you,
in the
it's
world?
fine. It's not dangerous here.
It's just
Well,
better
you
not be.
pushed someone in here.
Yeah.
You, like, caused the danger.
Percy's been here many, many times, and they've come out
Doesn't
perfectly
change
fine.
the fact that still isn't right to do.
You can walk out wherever you all like. It puts you out in a myriad of different places.
Oh, fine.
I don't know what to call you, but that was not. You're right, Percy.
I'm fine.
Okay.
They're fine. It doesn't hurt to cross the portal.
I mean, that kind of really
We've gone through portals like these before.
Well.
Alright, am I the only one in the opinion that that was horrible?
I
This
mean,
was
it's kind of
not.
thrilling in the moment, but I was more worried about you than
Well, you are very sensitive to the scent of magic, so it would be a bit unpleasant for you.
be here. No.
Didn't
Mind if I go
plan
down?
to jump in, so you decided to be a jerk about it.
Do you have a recommended exit?
Oh,
Percy?
I mean,
We have these left.
Any of the other portals?
mm-hmm. You can head out. There's one down below too.
What's
Oh,
that?
great.
Spiral stairs.
Anything else
Oh,
down
I
here?
love this.
No.
Wow. So fun.
Yeah, I know you all are so fond of spiral staircases.
That looks dark.
There are
I've
way
been
too
down a
many.
few.
Mm-hmm.
That's just okay.
This one will put you all out somewhere where you're very familiar with.
Oh, yay.
All you have to do is crawl through. See?
Echoes? Okay. You know where that leads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere Goldie specifically is very familiar with. Probably Newt as well.
It's fine. You guys will be okay if we
Right.
cross there.
Well, I'm waiting for you guys to go.
Well, I'm waiting for you guys to go.
Well, you go first.
You guys, all of you three, go first.
Nope. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I mean, if everyone here, Jacques would have the least care about stabbing me, so best for them to go last.
If you try anything, that can change very quickly.
It's all right.
Please. I'm sure Term would thank you for doing damage to the wife.
Come on. We don't need to stab anyone. It's alright. Go through, Jacques.
You coming?
It's okay. Yeah. See you in a minute, Percy.
I really don't want to go through this a second time.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna hold.
Thanks for being such a good guinea pig.
We're near my house.
See what I tell you?
Yeah.
Perfectly safe and familiar.
Safe. Perfectly safe and familiar.
So, real quick question.
Mhm.
Why us? Like, why this village? Like, I still don't really understand that part.
Oh, well, I've been with this village for a long time. Just as long as Oobleck has. Longer, really.
Were you slumbering, or were you just hanging out, or?
Well, like I said, magic doesn't come from nowhere. It's just when you draw upon it too much, I have to collect. It's a cycle, you know?
Limitation?
Hmm?
What's the limitation?
Yeah, like, I've never used magic before, so, like,
Minor spells and things like that don't really bother me, but, you know, when you start creating portals and, doing transversal of dimensions and things like that, you know, creating, various magical elements, that you ought not have.
Like?
Well, I mean...
So, like,
you can see a full set of armor right there, I think.
So is this like a taboo, or is it just something you want, or like...
Well, the magic required is drawn from my personal supply. And sort of like the water cycle, you know?
Oh, wow, scientists are mess.
So you use mana.
I generate it, and I have to have a way to replenish it.
I mean, but in the water cycle, like, the water just comes back. It always loops around. There's, like, no net loss here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you get the magic back eventually.
Why not warn people? Do you just also want the chaos on top of the magic, or...?
Well, I do like the chaos, but, it's not my fault, actually, that, you all aren't warned anymore. I think it's, more of information that's been lost to time, if I had to guess. Or perhaps the last time I was here, it's just that, I mean, you're, maybe I shouldn't call him your dear Maurice, but he may have just eliminated everybody that, used to know about the deal.
Yeah, probably.
What
We
deal?
can always,
What deal?
reinstate something.
What deal? Can I be filled in with this information?
Just well, I mean, I did make a specific deal with Maurice, but, more just the give and take of mana and magic.
Was that your domain before, or did you just come and make a deal and then you're just keeping with that?
No, it's always been, I mean, I am magic in its essence. Like I said, magicians kind of draw from my well, and most of the time it doesn't bother me, but, you know, if you get too greedy, I need to refill.
So how do you refill?
That's what the deals are for. And the sanity.
Oh, okay, so that's I was like, because I have not done any magic. Magic has been done to me, right? Brought here.
Well, I mean, you're a bit of... Sometimes, if you don't do magic and things like that, you kind of end up as collateral damage, right? I mean, all of you all have some magical essence in you just from being here.
Disgusting.
Especially you, Goldie. I mean, that gem you carry around,
Begrudgingly.
And your father. Those are fascinating magic. Not something I've seen before, I have to say. That's what makes it so fun.
Yippee.
Interesting. Being of magic has magic she doesn't recognize.
Well, you guys iterate on it. I'm just kind of the base.
You haven't seen the soul gems?
Mm-mm.
Or the...
It's not often.
Reincarnation.
I've seen reincarnation before, but it's the kind of odd connection to the soul. The physical embodiment of it. I mean, sure, souls can go back into new bodies. Every once in a while, you know, especially if they've not, you know, I have a connection to all of the souls that I've made deals with, and can call upon them if I need them, but sometimes they escape, and I guess...
I'm gonna go back to the water cycle thing, because that doesn't make sense to me. the magic will come back to you eventually, just like water evaporates, condenses, and then rains, goes into the ocean. So won't the magic come back to you? This will all come back.
It cycles through
the
you all.
condensation is the deal.
Mm-hmm.
So you just want it now. You don't want to wait for the assimilation and the whole cycle to happen.
No, that is the cycle.
You're saying she is the water cycle.
Yes.
Misinterpreted.
Yes.
I hate this.
That's why I gotta ask. You can't get mad at people for asking questions. I gotta understand what's going on here, especially this lady who's, you know, messing with a lot of people's lives. Just the truth.
Like I said, I'm just getting what I'm owed. And I mean, I do enjoy a bit of chaos.
How much more are you owed?
What a good question.
Sort of more of a feeling, eh?
Great.
Mm-hmm.
All the feelings.
You know, it's like when you're very hungry and you have a good meal, right? You eat till you're satisfied.
Isn't it true that you're not supposed to eat till you're satisfied? You're supposed to be slow and wait. So maybe if you wait, you're done and you can go.
Yeah, like a true water cycle. Yeah.
That's not the water cycle. That's just eating.
No, you like it gets back into system and.
We're not comparing the digestive system to the water cycle.
When you're done with all of the deals and you're ready to go back to your domain, what happens to all the people who have made deals with you?
Well, I mean, you can continue to live your lives.
Do you ever get satiated, or are you just gonna move on to the next village?
Depends on if there's other villages drawing on too much of my power. Or if someone calls.
If you're like a deity that has like this whole shtick about don't use so much of my power, why wouldn't you want, you know, loyal subjects and citizens to know and worship you and understand your needs and, I don't know, sacrifice magic to you?
Sorry, you're not stupid. You just touched me. I wasn't ready.
Mortals sometimes choose to do that. It's not necessarily something I'm looking for.
So you just like use the excuse that you want magic to come and get the magic.
I come because too much of my magic has been drawn upon. And I have to recuperate.
So you're weak? I mean, recuperation implies weakness, so just asking.
I come for the fun of it, to be honest. Like I said, you all do such different things with the magic and react in such different ways. I mean, you know, Perseus over there perished and offered me their immortal soul to save some of their friends. Pretty surprising.
Hey.
Oh,
hey guys.
Hey.
Oh,
You're very colorful.
just the mammals I wanted to see.
And hi Coda. Hi.
Glad to see everybody found their way.
So,
we're all experiencing some big feelings.
Yeah.
There's some huge feelings.
Yeah, I saw Sky's stuff in there. I guess that explains where it all went.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of reach.
What were you all talking about before we came here?
Oh.
That it's weak.
That what's weak?
I think it's a relative thing.
I still think it's weak.
Oh, good. We're on the same page then.
Yeah. At least we're on the same page about something.
So is there a way to give you back magic without you making more deals that we could just, you know, have you on your way, your merry way, you know?
No, it's kind of the deals that give it back to me.
It was a good thought, Victor. I know.
A valiant attempt, yes. So, we're all geared up, huh?
You know, we didn't know where you were taking them. We weren't sure if it was going to end up in the Nether low safe, right?
I told you it wouldn't hurt anyone.
Well, you know,
Nothing
I'm
really
not sure
down there,
exactly
though,
how
so-
much I can trust you, so
Oddly enough, you're not very believable.
yeah. I mean, you were lying about being my wife for at least a couple weeks, and at least until I made it certain that, at least until I made you certain that I knew.
You lied about a lot of things.
You were willing to play the long con for a long time.
Well, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Did cause you a bit of strife, so.
Yeah. Still haven't forgiven you for that.
So, quick
You shouldn't
question.
even.
Why did you come now? Well, I mean, so, like, let's say they made something you wanted. Why did you come now and not, like, I don't know, a couple months ago? You know.
Because you all had used enough magic to draw me in? I mean, there's a myriad of reasons.
I just find it inconsistent. It's just like you woke up one day from your bed and you're like, alright, it's time to go fuck up everybody's lives.
We shouldn't even be speaking to it like this.
No.
You're a god of chaos and such, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You know.
not according to some people. Some people think she's just a body snatcher, so, like,
Yeah. You're just
I
a
mean-
parasite. That's what
Mm.
you are.
Many monsters like to talk big. I have seen it
Yeah.
before. You are nothing separate.
Mm-hmm. How'd it feel having to exert more force to make that explosion?
It was inconvenient.
Well, that's why I like to be.
Mm,
Inconvenient.
I would say
At
that
least
is.
to people like you. Well, that was a misclick, but
That-
Mm,
oh, a misclick.
Very successfully
Yeah.
strange.
yeah. That's also a great way to describe me. Successfully strange.
Don't describe yourself like that. Don't take my words and use them.
A monster with a
Okay.
large ego is still a monster. It doesn't matter to me what you call yourself.
Yeah.
fair enough. I mean, you're the one looking for magical truths to go home, so.
I found my truth. It is in your very existence. I know now why I was sent here. In one
Mm.
way or another, you will die.
Oh! Big words from a small dog. Well. Are we all just gonna stand around making eye contact?
You're the one who's
seems
also
to be so.
standing. Hypocrite.
You are holding somebody hostage.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe I told him that technically they belonged to me long before they belonged to you all.
Oh, why is that?
Deals.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes.
Dragonstones, seer
Mostly.
powers,
Mhm.
heals, etc.
A long time ago, someone wanted the ability to see the future, and they were willing to offer me quite a lot to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Having to extort generational deals is quite a weak way of going about it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, hardly. I mean, it offers me decades of potential.
Just means that you weren't powerful enough at the time to take it by force.
Force is so messy.
Hmm.
I like it better when
say
you all
that,
do
but
it to each
seems like
other.
that's all you- Yeah. That's why I think this conversation is just about over. You can either
Apparently
leave
so.
or I can remove you. It's up to you. Can't get
Is
rid
there-
of you for good. We're not
Is
working
there
on that.
any way
but-
for a peaceful option where we don't hurt you and you can live your life, you know, I don't know, tipping over cows, smashing mailboxes, and do your little chaos thing and not
Why
hurt
would you
everybody?
smash a mailbox?
Don't suggest tipping over
Why would
cows.
you
That's
smash
horrible.
a mailbox?
It's a
No.
minor prank, okay? I'm sorry.
That's not a minor prank. That's a cow.
Do you know how long it
You
takes
can't
to
do
set
that
up a
to
mailbox?
animals.
Taking ice out of the
think
iced
we've
tea,
kind
I
of
guess.
moved
That's the
from the
better
point
prank. I'm
here.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's kind of
that-
funny.
that-
That's kind of funny.
Okay, there's like.
Yeah.
Well, still, original question: is there a peaceful option so you can just, you know,
Well, certainly. I mean,
iced tea and
if I make enough deals and sow enough chaos and regain my power, I don't have to be here. Don't necessarily want to be here all the time. It's fun for a while, but
What's enough?
like I said, it's like it's like eating a meal, you know. Eventually, I'm satisfied.
Doesn't answer.
So when she gets bored,
question.
she means when she gets bored of
Yeah.
everything, then she will move on.
Or, you know, like Maurice did last time. He kind of killed too many people, and then there's not much fun in that.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense why you want him to come back out.
I am
You know,
honor bound.
gives you
to not
a
let you
second
leave this
chance
place.
with that. What is your deal with him anyway? Were you two dating at some point? Because it kind of you were so listen. You were so invested in him.
I think he just did
So
what she wanted
adamant
to do.
that I still have to be him.
He was
When
very
I'm not.
valuable.
Yeah, well, you know.
What?
Yeah, I
His
think he just-
his destruction
Yeah.
led to
Sort of
me,
a transactional deal.
Yeah.
which
That's-
I'd
I
say
think that's
is
more what it
pretty
is.
damn good.
Yeah, I don't think. I think she just wants us to be like him because he, did a bunch of chaos and
Yeah.
did everything she wanted. And
So, is that what's your deal with him? What was the deal you made that led to me? I think I at least deserve to know, especially if I'm still benefiting from it, like you say I am.
Well, you're benefiting from his aptitude for magical research. You're part of the reason why I'm here, in fact. You're delving in your creation and your drawing on the mana and magic is definitely far beyond.
Yeah, you're drawing on your power as if it was ever your power to begin with. No, you simply became a blockade for that. You saw a way to stifle the supply, the power that belongs to anyone who's willing to study this world and do it in a safe and manner. Don't act like you owner and bequeather of magic when you're not. You were a blockade, nothing more.
If that's how you wish to view it.
Well, it's the truth, so. Listen, if you wanted to sow chaos, if you wanted to make deals, you could have come at any time. Back when I was younger, when I wanted desperately to have magic, when I wanted any of all of things to feel like I was part of something. But you didn't. And that was your mistake. And I became strong without you. I became something better. You know what I got? It's not all the magic, it's not all the materials, it's not all the different things I've learned. No. I learned that I have people here for me. And I let you and your chaos and your terror convince me that that somehow wasn't enough, that I had to be better, that I had to be more. But I'm not taking it anymore. You know what I was before all this? I was a postman, and I was happy. And hopefully, when we're all done with all of this, I can say that I'll be happy again. So,
Well,
if you will, first off, get out of the way, Jacques. If you'll excuse me, okay, everybody needs to get out of the fucking way.
Perm, hold on.
No, I'm not gonna.
There's
I'm not
an
gonna.
Institute of Research and Annals behind you. Do not explode the institute. You will
Oh, it.
Was getting a bit hostile, I think. It's too bad. They should have followed me in there earlier. Could have figured out where all of the, portals went. That's alright. They are quite upset. And while I do hate to harm them, I mean, if I have to defend the body, I have to defend the body. Maybe they'll, take some time to cool off. Suppose I could head up to the temple. Or head back to the house. I mean, we could play Ring Around the Rosie all day. You know, I didn't see Oobleck in all that mess. Kind of surprised. He left his little minions to, do the dirty work, I suppose. It's too bad everyone's getting so frustrated. I mean, goodness gracious. Should have brought a shield with me. It's, always inconvenient, when you have to go out into the unlit places in the evening. What is this? Interesting little place. Perhaps I shouldn't give them this time to, regroup and recuperate, but, you know, it's getting a little bit tense. And using my own magic against me, well, that's just rude. Guess I should have seen that coming from, well, I keep wanting to call him Maurice, but I think he'd resent that, so I guess I'll call him Term. An obnoxiously long night. And nothing to make a shield with. Guess one of the downsides of, not protecting this body is, having to deal with the creatures that crawl in the night. Well. Forgot I had some of this with me. Guess I can, redecorate a little bit. Who knows if anyone will ever find this place. Mortal bodies are frustratingly weak, And I can't just be dying willy-nilly. That would be terribly unfortunate. We'll have these on hand. And this, I guess. Let them, like I said, have a little time, cool off a bit. Maybe I'll head back to the house. You know, it is unfortunate. It was a good plan, a solid plan. Oh, but their attachment to one another and everyone's desire to jump in and get in the way is just a bit of their undoing, I guess. I don't think there's anything useful in there anymore. Be good to keep that available to me, I suppose. Ah, that's better. Didn't think there were any bees left. Now, let's see. Oh, well, isn't this just sweet? A little memorial. Left completely abandoned. Hardly a memorial if no one visits, is it? Hard to remember somebody when there's nothing left to remember of them. And the others. It's an odd one, to be sure. What to do? What to do about that violence? Pay no heed to the dog barking, eh? Oh. No. An abandoned home. Left to rot. No less. Now I do recall... But the access to my domain, I believe, was from this direction. It's been quite a while since we trekked this way, but... Oh. Gotta protect the mortal body. Let's see. Ah, yes. There it is. Home sweet home. Oh, I'd hate to go back so soon. One of Panda's cheeky eyes is still here. Couldn't bring themselves to close it. Fascinating. The sentimentality of mortals. It does tempt me so to return. But it wouldn't do me a lot of good right now. I'm sure they just follow after me at some point. I don't believe that they could possibly have the means to extract me from this body or force me out. There's no way. I mean, I felt a little of the power. But I'm certain that I eliminated that brother of Percy's. Couldn't possibly be. I seriously doubt. Perhaps I should be a bit more cautious. They were accusing me of being quite brazen. So many sweet little vignettes. Such a normal life that they lived. I mean, what's wrong with a little chaos after all? Oh. Ugh. Disgusting. Just little moments. So sweet, it's sickening. Dotted all over the land, just trying to carve out a happy little life. Another one. Goodness, they just leave boats everywhere, don't they? Oh, yes, this space. I believe, oh, I believe a delightful, game of tag was played here. So sweet. Ah, and the beach. Ugh. Just an absolute den of suffering. My goodness, no one ever comes here and leaves with a smile, I think. Oh, they did try many times to make things feel a bit more normal. Just boats left all over the place. You know, you'd expect with a dock, they'd at least be able to put some of these away. Hmm. Didn't expect I'd find the whole marauding crew so quickly. Out at the docks, no less. I didn't expect them to come this way. Oh. There goes Goldie, off on her own again. I'd hate to waste a use of my stone when it takes so long to recharge. Hmm. Meddling oobleck. Guess I'll have to spend some time away. As frustrating as that might be. Didn't expect the group of them to be so coordinated. Would have been much more ideal if I could have kept them separated for a bit longer. It's just no fun when nobody has any ambition or personal gain, desires for power. Ugh. So frustrating. You know. This is a bit of a place of an altercation. Oh. Oh, from Arthur. Well, guess I shouldn't call him Arthur. Oh. Very convenient. Very convenient indeed. That. I know where shoes go on mortals. I definitely know where shoes go on mortals. They go in your hands, right? Now, let's see about this. Decided to begin my pond project. The more time I spend with Goldie and her family, now it makes me feel how many similarities Goldie has with Olive. Oh, this is before they realized. She's not Olive. She's not the same anymore. Grief is different for everyone, but that doesn't give you the right to treat others more or less. A child like that. Graphite, star, I've been spending most of my time with most of the town members. Panda, Term, Sky, Goldie, L, Mocha, and Rox. I promised myself to not get too attached, but they seem like they care about me, or that they have an understanding of me. I'm glad to see that Term and Sky have warmed up to me. Oh. Get to spend more time with Goldie and L. Hmm. It's nice to see all these nice, calm moments. I would give 2 shits and a flying fuck if Flam is around Goldie. Oh. She's dead and she can't do anything. Wow. She is a very energetic child. Oh. Build a pond. Hmm. I knew this project would take a lot out of me. Focused too much on the inside of the cave, but I knew it was time to bring Elle back to Sky in term. Didn't want them to worry about him. Graphite. What do they have against Goldie? Oh, blowing up a child's safe space. Oh my goodness. I think the pond would be a good area to bring everyone to decompress from the commotion. I know it's not much, but I haven't seen any vines. Oh. I'll transform it the best I can. It won't be much, but it'll be enough. This place certainly has changed a lot as it's been evolving. Another day, another night. I'm sort of surprised. I think these areas sort of go forgotten and unacknowledged, it seems. Everyone gathered at the docks over there. Just, focused on one thing at a time, I suppose. Wonder what they intended to do. What term intended to do. It's worth thinking over. I mean, obviously, intended for me not to escape. Use that magic to slow me down, but didn't take into account that I could just leave when I wanted to, but... What could he possibly hope to do to me that wouldn't harm his... well, this body? I'm going to have to think on this some more. I hate hiding out like vermin, but... perhaps I have been a bit too laissez-faire this time around. I've let things get too out of hand, let the people get too coordinated. It is difficult. I expected that the connection would be a source of weakness, you know, having a vessel so intricately woven in to the town would spell weakness, that people would make deals, but they are particularly resistant. And the dynamic has changed so much. I just, It is funny to upset them so. They're quite attached to the house and the way it is. I'm shocked, honestly, that things were, so contentious. I don't imagine things will change if I go back now. I need to find a point of entry. There's gotta be somebody willing to work with me. To the detriment of the rest of the group. There must be. Just have to find my way in. So many of them are so fragmented. Surely one of them would be willing to work against the group. And Perseus, running around with them like they belong. No such thing as loyalty nowadays, I suppose. You offer somebody power and their life, and in return, what do you get? What do you get? Well, a hole in a lovely little grove that no one seems to care about. Certainly, there must be one of those stones around here somewhere. Or perhaps not. Perhaps these were built long before they started using the waypoints, or creating their own, I should say. I could just isolate a few of them. Be so much easier. Just move in packs, this group. How could I call them away? What am I worrying for, really? There's nothing I need to worry about. What could they possibly do? What could they possibly... There's nothing. There could not be anything. Let's see. Surprisingly undisturbed. I sort of anticipated someone here waiting for me. This is the most I've had to eat in some time, that's for sure. Would like to go back to being taken care of, honestly. It's been inconvenient. They've most certainly been back here, though. Tearing up my lovely home. And for why? Why? Why would they, you know... It's an ugly thing, that frustration. Well, I suppose, you know, I can keep these vines with me. No.
Oh, jeez. Yep, that figures the question. Oh! Oh, yeah, okay.
Why, hello, you two. Good to see you.
Did the vines go through, you think? Through like 67 vines in here. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there they are.
Now I wish I hadn't thrown that baked potato.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
what brings you all here?
I mean, you've been disappeared into nowhere for a while.
Oh, not nowhere. But I mean...
Hell.
Just for a bit. If that's what you want to call it.
Sure.
Nice bandana.
Look, it stinks, okay? I was just... Cool. Whatever. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah? Yeah. Right.
You sure? Nothing I can help you all with?
Nothing you can help Fish with.
Oh, are you sure? Fish didn't say that.
Nope. Nope, there's nothing.
Well, now Fish has.
Well, anybody would say that with your, grumpy face staring them down. What can I help you with, Fish? Seems like there's something you're wanting.
Not.
No, Fish is fine. I was the one who was trying to figure out where you went to.
Well, here I am. For now.
Speaks like a creep. Probably because you are one.
Oh, I speak like somebody with confidence. Instead of, you know, unearned bravado and aggression.
I've earned it plenty.
You are a child who has had something to prove and a chip on her shoulder for as long as she's existed.
I'm not a kid.
You are.
I'm
As
not.
much as you don't want to admit it.
Whatever. I didn't come here to argue about if I am or am not a kid.
Yes, you came to throw things in the portal. And see if they landed.
Okay, no, that wasn't the main reason. That was a curiosity. Well, I wasn't about to jump through that stupid thing without knowing if you were here or not. Unfortunately, we still couldn't figure out. Kind of sucks to go through that. Right. You want more deals and then you'll leave, right?
Yes.
So if you get more deals, you'll go. So then, can, like, you just take another deal from me and leave?
Well, I mean, that certainly would help. Kind of depends on the deal, I suppose. I mean, I already have something from you, but what are you offering? What do you want, Goldie?
I want my mom.
Hmm.
And I want Auntie Newt to stop crying at night saying Auntie's name.
Your mother and your aunt. That is a big ask. I mean, I can certainly give you your auntie back. I offered the deal to your Auntie Newton. She turned me down. But maybe you'd like it instead.
What was... I know Auntie's deal was to get Auntie Slam back, but what was the rest of it?
Well, I offered to bring your auntie back. I can restore her and her memories. That was very important, you know. But in return, I need you all fully out of the way. Your auntie's been helping Oobleck quite a bit, and he is a pain.
Right.
And as I recall, you're quite fond of him as well. And helping him out. You've even been carrying around one of those, buckets. I'm sure you have it on you right now.
Sure.
Well, I can give you back your auntie. And, both of them can live a happy little life together. But it's quite a tall order. I'm going to need some level of loyalty. As much as that might pain you. You have to stop opposing me, of course. And like I said, if you want your mother, I can leave this body. I just need you to hand a dragon stone to somebody.
Huh. Of course you're here.
Who
isn't here? You know what, you were right. Hello. You were looking for Goldie.
Right.
Well, she's here. We're just having a nice conversation, you know. Mother to daughter.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I had fish.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, Fish?
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't let me interrupt.
Well, honestly, it's perfect that you're here. Couldn't be more well timed.
Right.
Because Goldie here was thinking about taking your deal.
God damn it, I called it! Don't do this. Goldie?
I didn't take it.
You still can. For your aunties.
I know you want Auntie back.
But that doesn't mean that you should risk something. I don't know what. What did you want out of it?
Well, I asked for something roughly the same as what I offered you.
For Goldie to stop helping Oobleck?
Bit more loyalty, you know. Some assistance here and there. But mostly to stop opposing me.
Goldie.
I know you want Auntie. I've heard you at night. I know you miss her. And I do too. And the more deals you make, the sooner that thing will leave. I've already made one,
Yes.
so what's the point of making another one?
Well, you shouldn't be risking things like your loyalty. It's very easy for Sal to make you do things that maybe you wouldn't want to do.
The whole reason Oobleck and I barely talk anymore, as is, because of Sal. You made me think that Oobleck was the cause of everything. I was mad at Oobleck. And I tried talking to Oobleck again, and it doesn't work. It's already over with Oobleck. I don't even actually have the Oobleck phone anymore. I gave it to Elle this morning. Killed a slime last week and he was done with me.
Rather than promising loyalty, why don't we blow him up?
What?
Mm.
Something else than your loyalty in exchange.
Yeah. Blowing up Oobleck.
I mean, if you ground Oobleck, I will most happily give you back your auntie.
So it's loyalty or destroying Oobleck?
Isn't that what you wanted from Panda?
I did want Panda to get rid of him. He is a pain in my ass.
Well, why don't one of us promise to get rid of Oobleck?
He already has one person on that.
thought that if I already made some stupid deal I didn't even mean to make, if I just make a second, what's the point? I've already made one. Someone else doesn't have to go make a deal. Well, I guess that's not really how it works, but that's one less, what do you even call it? What, meal for you? You need from someone else.
Oh, I do like that.
I've made a horrible mistake in saying meal.
It's
Great.
more or less true,
Mm.
from what I can tell.
Unfortunately.
Just don't offer your loyalty. It's a mistake I've made in the past.
Mm.
I don't know what else I have to offer.
It doesn't have to be you.
I don't really have much of anything else at this point, do I? My dad's crazy. My mom's MIA in her own body.
Well, I told you before, if you want to hold a dragonstone, I can give you her back.
No.
Oh, Perseus, you're no fun. Though I have to say, it is charming to see you grow a backbone.
What do you want?
I
In
asked.
exchange for Flam.
If you'd like to do what you did previously, ground Oobleck permanently.
I don't even know how I did it last time.
Well. I'm certain you could figure it out.
I can get him out of your way.
That's so broad.
Isn't loyalty also broad?
Yeah, that's the problem.
So then be more specific. If you want loyalty, then say something specific.
Well, I already have your protection, so... And your honesty. We did promise, after all.
Yeah, I know.
It's just, you know.
Grounding Oobleck.
Bringing a soul back is, takes a lot to, you know. Doable, but requires an equivalent exchange, right?
Yeah.
You know, mending bodies, offering boons, that sort of thing can be done.
Would Auntie be in her body?
I'd have to work on that. Like I said, it requires some exchange.
What does that mean?
Well, can't make something from nothing.
So
But
what
it
would
would
you
still
need?
be Auntie.
Oh, it would most certainly be Auntie, yes. I mean, I have the soul. Memory's intact.
Okay, but putting Flam in someone else's body or in, like, the body of a dog or something, we can't do that. Or in, you know, an object. No.
I want Auntie back with a body.
I can definitely do that.
It can't be someone else's body, though.
Like I said, I can't make something from nothing. I mean, Perseus here is a bit of a difference, you know. they still had a body when I put their soul back. Just needed a little bit of a magical repairing, you know.
So in other words, all you can give us is a soul.
Well, I can put it in a body. Isn't the soul the most important thing?
I suppose, but so are all of the other souls here.
I mean, everybody has their biases.
All of them are important.
It's sweet that you think that now.
Of course I do.
Well, think it over.
We will.
You've been thinking it over for like 2 weeks now, or 1, I don't even know. You're not gonna make it.
What we need is a body.
I know. I don't know. I just want this stupid thing to leave.
That too.
Thought it would speed up the process.
Well,
what's the least amount of deals we could make?
I already asked about the numbers. It's just satiation. A feeling.
So it's
no one ever uses numbers here.
Is it quantity or quality that you look for in a meal?
Oh, I mean, I usually aim for quantity. It's easier to get people to agree to smaller things, but quality could do it too. Bigger deals.
So I could make a bunch of deals to, like, do 10 jumping jacks?
Not quite that way.
So it is quality a little bit.
A little bit, yes. I mean, I have to get the things that I need. Doing 10 jumping jacks doesn't do much for me. But I mean, if you wanted to offer me little pieces of your mind, you know, like I said, memories, sanity, things like that. Now that's valuable.
Can you take memories?
Mm-hmm.
From a past life?
I believe
a lot of memories that aren't my own.
They're not my memories either. Anymore.
I don't know how making a deal. Because that is interesting. I've not made deals with someone quite like you before, or with an internal secondary soul, in a way. You do kind of have, I believe I described it to your father as you're a bit of an egg. You're the outer casing, and then inside is the secondary.
Not just an outer casing.
But I suppose, I mean, if we figured out a way to remove that interior soul, and you let me take that and consume it, that would be...
Isn't that what makes Goldie Goldie, though? I thought it was one soul.
They're sort of mixed together, but you might be able to split them.
Might.
But you could.
I could certainly.
Big, Goldie. What if getting rid of the other soul makes you back into a axe a little?
I don't know.
These things are complicated. That's why it's taken me so long to think about it.
At least if you promised your loyalty, I could keep you safe. I can't keep you safe if you offer a part of your soul that we don't even know if we can separate from you.
Stupid soul stuff. It's expected at this point.
Stupid soul stuff.
Stupid soul stuff. Yeah. So, no soul stuff.
No, if anyone's taking a deal to get Flam back, it's me.
No. You don't have to take one. You don't
Sure,
want
why not?
to. You want Auntie back, but you don't want to take a deal.
Well, I don't want to cause harm to anyone.
Yeah, so you don't want to make a deal.
But you shouldn't have to do anything either.
I've already made one.
Okay. And
So
you've
just
got
pile mistakes on
so
top
much
of
life?
mistakes.
No. Goldie.
Might
You're
as
not a
well.
mistake.
Make plenty.
So have I.
Exactly.
You think I wanted to make a deal with her? I died.
I know. I know.
And I thought giving my loyalty to a terrible man would help me live. I ended up in a freezer for 100 years.
If I give you loyalty and then you leave, do I get to stay here?
Oh, yes.
So then I won't go in a freezer.
But then what happens when they come back?
Hmm.
Well, maybe I'll be dead by then.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Goldie, we can't do this. I'll take it to ground Oobleck.
No, don't do that. You don't want to ground Oobleck again. You and Oobleck get along. Oobleck and I don't get along, and it's not going to be fixed anymore.
Then why don't you ground Oobleck? Don't
Which
offer
is
loyalty,
better?
offer to ground Oobleck. I mean, offering your loyalty, we can't really stop you with that, but grounding Oobleck, we can at least try to hold you back.
I don't know.
But I
See,
think
you
the
don't want to
offer is the
either.
follow-through of grounding Oobleck.
Say that again?
The follow-through, it's not the attempt.
What does
You
that
have
mean?
to keep trying, huh?
Even after you leave?
Well, by the time I leave, it won't really matter, but,
If she leaves, then Oobleck leaves.
mm-hmm.
Or
Sort of,
one or the other.
My presence draws him out, his presence draws me out. Takes a lot of magic to keep him around.
What's that all about, huh? Oobleck. Soubleck.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, the loyalty option is to ground Oobleck still in there, but the ground Oobleck option is just the ground Oobleck?
Loyalty is a bit more broad. If I need your assistance, I want to be able to call on you.
Do I have to hurt anyone other than Oobleck if you have my loyalty?
It would be unlikely that I would need you to hurt anybody else. I don't desire your all's... well, I don't desire to hurt you all, physically.
Yeah, you just want to make people crazy.
Well, your attachment to one another sort of torments yourselves, you know?
Yeah.
Like how you said your auntie's been crying over the deal that we made. Attachment, insanity. They go kind of hand in hand.
Didn't have to say it out loud. Sorry.
What?
That I told the demon that you cried.
Oh, it's okay.
Not everybody is afraid of their feelings, so...
I'm not afraid of anything.
Well, you definitely...
Here, didn't I?
Oh, yes. I mean, you're very brave in the face of me. That is most certain. But what you're actually afraid of is your attachment to people, and that's what makes you interesting, I think.
I just love being interesting.
Mm-hmm. Sort of similar to Dr. Echoes in that way.
Oh, why do I get compared to the crazy people?
I'm also crazy.
No, you're not. I looked the wrong way.
Pretty crazy.
Well, okay, I take it back. Dr. Echoes isn't crazy in a bad way. They're pretty good at making food, so the food is good. Victor is funny when he wants to be.
Yeah.
But they are really bad at not getting shot by arrows. So horrifically bad at avoiding arrows.
Doubt that. I don't doubt that. They lack safety precautions, for sure.
Does one... I don't know. If... How do I say it? Either way that I make the deal, is it the same amount of satiation it would give you? Or is...
I think it would be about the same either way.
Okay, last time I heard that was... Okay. Oh, we're good. Probably. No, we're probably fine.
Okay. Goldie.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to take a deal, okay?
Wait, I didn't hear the rest of the question. I got distracted. Is one better than the other?
They're about the same.
Great, that doesn't help.
Oh,
hey!
Speak of the devil.
I'm about to make a deal just so I can get out of this stupid cave where everyone keeps coming.
Oh, please.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh,
I
boy,
knew you'd
put
be
myself
here.
In a corner.
No, Goldie, back over here. Goldie.
Let's make a deal. Then you can be on your way.
Goldie.
No deal.
Everybody
is looking for everybody.
If anyone is making a deal to get Flam back, it's me.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, don't make a deal.
Yes.
Newt, you promised to talk with me first.
Yeah, see, I was waiting for Dr. Echoes to get here so I can re-explain. Anyways, one of us is making a deal to get Flam back, but unfortunately, Sal here
What
only
you're
can
getting
get
is
the
the
soul
real
back.
Flam? How do you know that what you're getting
We're getting their
is the real Flam?
soul. The only problem is,
She
can't make a body for it.
Also,
So
it is a monkey's
I've been
paw
telling
situation.
Goldie that we shouldn't be making a deal unless we have something to put it in.
We
Otherwise,
shouldn't make a
you're
deal at
either
all.
getting Flam's soul in a jar,
But we should make a deal
or you have to
so it
replace
leaves
someone
already.
here.
So you
This
just
isn't
want her
working.
to be a ghost again? Without
I
considering
don't-
her feelings? And also, what if it's not the real Flam?
Oh, it
is
is.
real.
It is.
We've been
It's
over
not
the
that I
fact
want
that
Auntie to
while
be a
it
ghost
is-
again.
I think we've been over the fact that while it's a deal with a thing, it's a pretty truthful thing. They did in fact bring me back to life.
Yes. I always make good on my deals.
That is a creepy
And I don't doubt that.
I don't doubt that either, but also, like, it comes with stipulations, right?
Yes.
You'd have
Well.
to, like, get a lawyer to hammer out the contract with this
There's
woman.
no lawyers here.
Exactly.
I've been
So at
talking about
first-
it with Percy for the
When
past
she
week.
first gave you the deal, she said she'd give you Flam back all whole, and now she's saying it's just a ghost. So what it's gonna change the next time? She's gonna keep asking for more and more and more.
Well, it was the same deal until I asked where it's going. It's going in
See?
someone
then-
else's body, most likely.
And then we get another body, and then that body could be you know, she doesn't have her memories, she doesn't, you know,
No,
like
she
Newt
will have her
anymore.
memories. She is intact. She's spoken to Newt, in fact.
Yeah, multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's a monkey's paw. We're not gonna get what we want.
I'm aware. But if I don't take the deal, then Goldie is about to.
Goldie, you can't take the deal.
I've already taken one.
So you're gonna take another?
Yes, precisely.
You don't have to have this responsibility. You can just be, you could leave this to us.
I have had to take this responsibility since Dad ran off.
No, you don't have to.
Yes!
Don't be like
He
your
ran
dad.
off.
Don't be like your
not
dad.
I'm not being anything like my dad.
You are being like your dad.
I am nothing like him.
You're taking responsibility. You don't have to. You don't have to be
staying.
a this.
He left. He left when things got hard. I'm staying, and I'm trying to make this thing leave. I want it to. I want my mom back, and I want Flam back, and I just. I don't want you taking a deal, so I will.
No.
All right.
Or we're in this together, you know?
Nobody needs to take a deal.
That's not really up to you. If Goldie wants to take the deal, prove herself, you know.
She doesn't have to prove herself. She's amazing as it is already.
We love Goldie.
Proving herself doesn't matter. She's already amazing.
Prove it to yourself, so then.
Don't prove it to yourself. You only proving it to yourself just means you're proving it to other people. We love you the way you are. You want more entanglement with this person, this thing, this being? You want to be entangled with them more?
No, I hate it, but I want it to leave.
It's not gonna leave. I just asked it. Remember we asked how many times it asked to leave?
That's why I'm making a deal, so that it gets full faster.
That's true.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm sorry.
I would take the deal if it didn't make me crazy and hurt everybody.
I never said it would make you hurt anyone. I just want a piece of that mind.
I don't think you have any mind to lose.
Yes, exactly.
Which one do you think's better? Grounding Oobleck or loyalty? Or worse, I don't know.
Newt, you literally cannot take this deal.
What do you
mean, I need you.
The rest of the town's only shot.
I literally need you for things.
I wouldn't affect my ability to hang out with you guys. Don't worry.
You'd be stuck with me if you chose loyalty.
At most, I'd be grounding Oobleck again.
You're not.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That is like you are. I hate to say this to you, Newt, but that bringing Flam back and then grounding Oobleck would be the worst decision ever for everybody, including me.
I know.
And I know it'd bring you happiness, but it would bring me pain and everybody else. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, for like the past week.
So why would you take it then? Why did you send me away just to make a deal when I needed you? Is this what's going on right now? Is that
guys?
You sent me away? I'm losing it here.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
I've been trying to talk to you all day, because I'm gonna lose it, and I really don't want to lose it in front of her. Because I mean, well, actually, she'll enjoy it. It'd be the only person it'd be good to lose it in front of her, because she'd have a good time.
I mean, we could all lose it in here. I don't really think.
This is, you know, it is a cave made for losing it, as you say.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely lost it in caves just like this before, very much so.
Oh.
You would ground Oobleck. You've already done that before. What chance do we have? Do you understand that? Like, what chance do we have? What chance do I have?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, you'd have the chance to go home.
I'm not. No, I would not go home as the same person. But you got to understand, Newt.
I don't know. I was gonna.
What you were just gonna block everybody's chance to live by having.
You're already not going home the same person.
Of course, Yes, that's why I'm not making a deal. I'm not making a deal, but she said at most she'd ground Oobleck, or at least.
Yeah, like
Oobleck is the one that would do something, and you're just gonna let...
I mean, there's not much I can do.
There is a lot you can do by working with me. Remember what we were talking about with Charm today? Working together, and here you're saying, oh, I'll just make it so I can ground Oobleck. I don't understand you. Are you not my best friend? Do you not care for me? And you're gonna just let me have the...
That's a tad manipulative. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's with you?
Now
Why
you
do
see why
want
I like
Oobleck
her.
to be grounded? What's wrong with you? Why do you want Oobleck to
I
be
didn't
grounded?
say I wanted Oobleck grounded, actually. I am talking
She
to
just
Goldie.
said in part... What is your deal, then? What is your
but
deal?
New
hold
and
on.
Goldie have different options
I
if you
haven't
would
made
sit
anything yet.
and listen.
I'm trying to. I've been trying to all day.
Find one that doesn't hurt anyone.
You know that's gonna be, like, impossible, right? Her little
Yeah.
job is to hurt everybody.
Yeah, but I also am trying to protect Goldie.
So, tell me your deal. What is your deal? Because a lot of people are screaming about it. They
Well,
want to know what your deal is. What are
originally-
you giving up?
Originally, the deal was that I don't help Oobleck in exchange for Flam's soul.
Okay.
And I would very much still be willing to do that if I get, Flam's soul back, as we've discussed. Probably not in someone else's body. If anything, just contained until I get one. I don't know. But I don't think that's something that you would probably be going for.
Oh, not anymore. That deal has passed. We've moved on to a different offer.
So
Goldie's offered something so much sweeter.
yeah, Goldie offered loyalty.
It's
Okay.
your choice at the end of the day, Goldie.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the price of loyalty?
Family
more baths with
and
the
love.
Come to her beck and call, like a
Ooh.
dog.
No, I don't need any more baths, thank you.
I thought,
Ew.
so you really want to get more cozy with her.
Sorry.
No,
You might want to take a couple of them.
I've been having
Like at
plenty
least
of
once
baths
a week.
since last week, so I don't need any more with you either.
No.
Oh, it is a door.
Cool, a door we can go through and leave.
That one doesn't lead out.
Oh, is it a contemplation room?
Mm-hmm.
I have one of those too.
Everyone needs a dark void to think in, everyone, now and again.
It is very cozy. Come on, Goldie, let's head out.
Or you can make the deal. You'd have your auntie back in no time.
Yeah, just a nice little former shell of herself in a glass jar. She's a ghost again. Can't touch or do anything that she wanted to do. She left for a reason in the first place.
She didn't leave for a reason.
She moved on.
She didn't want to go. She wanted
She
to
seemed
stay.
like to me in
she
my
was
letter.
supposed to stay.
In my letter, she was happy to go. Get peace. Be at peace.
No.
Somebody who's been dead a long time wanted to be at peace.
Auntie should still be here. It's not fair.
If she moved on, I don't know what I mean, Goldie, you're gonna be loyal to this person. Is that what you want?
No, but if it leaves, if Auntie's back and Auntie Newt doesn't have to take a deal, and if it's gotten more deals so it's less hungry for more, then...
It's always gonna be hungry for more. It's not gonna stop.
But once
moves
it
from
at
village
least
to
leaves
village.
here...
It's gonna what's gonna be left behind? A bunch of green-eyed people who are sad that they're no longer the life that they wanted is no longer available anymore.
The life I wanted hasn't been available for a long time.
And you think you're gonna get it through her? She's gonna leave the village
I
in
don't
shambles.
think I'm
Heck,
going
Percy's
to get it,
village
but
was
at
left
least
in
maybe
shambles.
someone else could.
Percy's village was left in shambles.
You still have so much life to live.
You
So
do.
much.
You're so young.
I mean, do
I've
I
made mistakes,
die if I offer
and-
loyalty?
No.
No,
I'll
you
be
just
happy.
you get to live with her and play family, and with somebody who's not your mom, who's in the body of your mother.
She already said that
Aren't
once
you happy
she
to,
leaves,
like-
I can stay here.
That's true.
Do you know what
I
Shiva
mean, you've
also
seen
told me?
how Percy actively defies me. It's not like you'd have to be any less sassy.
Shiva said that they never get the mother back. That when the body gets snatched, it never comes back.
Shiva doesn't know what he's talking about.
Is that true?
Well, the last time I was here and I used Nimbus, like I was telling you, I wasn't the one that killed her. It was actually Maurice.
That was Dr. Townsend.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, she's a little worse for wear because of the effort I had to put into taking the body in the first place, but she would most certainly be as she was. I mean,
nobody would be as they were. Once you undergo stuff like this, you change forever.
Goldie, this is your decision to make.
I know.
This
Fine.
shouldn't be your decision. You don't have to live for others. All the time.
You shouldn't live for others.
You should live to be with your family, but not sacrifice yourself for others.
My
That's what I'm
family
talking about.
is broken into pieces.
You have Newt, you have Koba. You have... I am a friend of yours. I don't want to see you throw yourself away for... You're so young, and you have so much potential.
I mean, technically, I'm a year old. I think a few
You're
weeks
so
ago.
young and have so much potential. Children should not be put in this situation. It is your decision to make, but not right now. Why does it have to be now? What would your brother say? What would Flam say?
Don't say that. I'm keeping Elle safe.
Flam said to Newt.
yeah, I believe Flam said quite a
she ever
lot to
come-
Newt about
Did
how
she
she
ever
wants
come
to be here.
Goldie, though? Did she ever come to old Goldie?
I don't think
No.
Goldie's ever asked for her.
I don't think Flam would want you to take the deal. She came to me for a reason.
I think
If it was a
Auntie would
deal
want
she
you
wanted
to
you to
take it
take.
either.
It just doesn't seem right that you have to give up parts of yourselves.
Nobody's
do-
giving
to-
up parts of themselves.
You're green. You say that's not parts of yourself?
Do you have
To
a
do
bit?
what this person wants. To
Physical
get something that
change to imply a
She
deal
did
being
something-
made does not change anything about a person
she did something
internally.
bad, and now we have to make deals to get stuff back. That is not fair. And I know you're okay with this because you're alive, but like, she's gotta grow up. Loyal to this. What if people are trying to fight this thing, and that means loyalty means that you have to defend her and fight for her, and then they're
And she'd
fighting
be
Goldie.
right next to me.
So true.
So true. Next to Percy, fighting and defending loved ones.
Well, Percy is quite capable.
I don't understand why you want her to throw her life away for this. This
Nobody
is
is
not...
asking her to throw her life away.
Loyalty means that you are loyal to someone. Loyal means that
Until
you
she
do what you need to do
leaves.
for them.
You
When is she
realize
gonna
this-
leave? When
When
is this
I'm-
woman
After
gonna
she's
leave?
done.
When I'm satisfied, and
Oh,
this
when
deal.
the village is destroyed. I can't
She's
believe that
left
I'm
before.
making this. I can't believe that
It's
I'm
true.
making this decision when you've had your village destroyed. Your people are no longer there. Because of this woman. Because of this thing. And you're like, oh, when she leaves, it's fine. Just the village. I could be dead. Most
My
certainly will
village
be
burned
dead.
because my brother made an active choice to put us in danger.
This is an active choice to put us in danger.
No, this is
People
survival.
end up fighting Goldie. You know that?
Technically, it'd be your all's choice to fight Goldie.
Yeah, sure, you'll be manipulating behind the scenes, and you'll say, oh, this is loyalty, you have to go do this. Technically, it's all you pulling the strings and making things happen. So you are the one doing it because you're causing this whole equation to happen. You are the energy that is put into this equation to make things happen. Right? I get it. I get it. Technically, we are the variables, we are the explosions, but you are the one putting energy into this to make everything happen. So it is technically you. It is always you. It will always be you. It's never not going to be you doing it because you're one who's sowing the seeds of discourse. So you don't have to pretend and use semantics. I know what you're doing. We all know what you're doing. It's not fair. It's not right. She hasn't done anything to deserve this. And I'm sick and tired of you guys being okay with this.
I mean, she sought me out, so.
I know! A child did this. And you guys let it happen.
I mean, she has adamantly told me she is not a child, so.
That's
she's making
fine.
adult
you are
choices.
The manipulator. You are the manipulator. You're allowed to do this. Her brain is not fully formed. But you know what? I am a mother. And I am not going to let you do this to this child.
Oh. Fascinating.
Yeah. Thanks, Newt. Wanted to talk to you about that, by the way. You've been avoiding me all day. Thanks.
No, I don't think Newt's been avoiding you. I think she's been busy.
No.
Helping the village.
No. I'm not going to let this happen to this. The adults should not have to make the child do this. Thank God.
I'm so done with this. I'm so done. I'll take the deal.
No, she will not take the deal. No, you will not take the deal. You will not take the deal. I'm telling you again, you do not need to take this deal.
This is not your choice.
It's up to her.
You're so for this. You're so for this.
I'm not for it.
Yeah, you are. You're like, you should take the choice. Percy, just
no,
because you
I'm
did
not
it doesn't
saying
mean you
she
can
should
affect
take it.
everybody else.
I'm saying if she's going to make the right choice.
She is
I
a
don't
1-year-old.
control what she says.
You are actively helping her, and I'm tired of it.
We can finish this right now.
No. Do not finish this.
What?
She's trying to make a deal so that Goldie will be loyal to her, and I'm trying to stop it.
You can have your auntie back.
No, I'm not. You're putting words in my mouth.
You should let her make a decision.
Right
you should
now.
Let her make a decision. No, Goldie, please. This is not what Flam wants. She doesn't want you to become attached to this person. She's not your mother.
Of course, this isn't my mom.
Well then,
I'm
why do you want
very
to be loyal to
aware
her?
of that. I know that's not my mom. I know now. Although I spent weeks
So you want to be
thinking
loyal
it
to her
was.
and do what she says?
No,
I'm
but
trying to make you have freedom.
I've told you this. I want it to leave.
It's not gonna leave. It's gonna keep consuming.
The sooner you make the deal, the sooner I am satiated and I can leave and you can have your mother back.
Keep going and destroy everything. Don't you
This
see?
is a thing you are willing to believe this creature about? Are we even entertaining this idea at all?
Want my mom back.
Remove yourself from its presence
Shiva.
soon.
Just shake my hand.
Please don't shake his. Please, Goldie. Please, Goldie, please.
That's all
Your
I
mom
need.
Wouldn't have wanted this. Your mom wouldn't have wanted this. She
And you
doesn't
can
want to be
have
loyal
your
to this
family
person.
back.
You can't have your family back.
This
You'll
is a
never be the
soulless
same.
creature. You understand this,
Please.
correct?
I
This
know.
creature only knows lies.
No. Because
And deceit.
if all it did was lie, then Percy wouldn't be here. Because Percy's
And
deal
Percy is here
was
because
to come
she's loyal
back.
to this creature.
It's
She's
proof.
loyal to this creature.
It's proof that it's possible.
It's
It's
true.
not
Goldie.
possible.
Dad always said that it wasn't. When Auntie
Flam doesn't
died,
have
when
a
Auntie
body.
was gone, Dad said that there was nothing that could be done, and then Auntie was gone.
Because
But it's
everything is a give
apparently
and take.
possible.
Give and take.
It
Think about what
is
this means when you're being
possible.
loyal to something. Think about what this means when you're loyal to something, Goldie. What will that mean? That will mean that you do what she says.
When-
If she doesn't
when-
like what you do, you're gonna do whatever she says. You're following her like a soldier. Do you want to hurt your dad? Do you want to hurt me? Do you want to hurt Newt? Because that's what's gonna happen. Loyalty means something. No,
It's what
this
you
is
trained
not
for.
something you can just be calm about.
Stop.
Go through the portal.
It is because they are a twin
Goldie.
soul, isn't it?
We fix.
Come on,
Ollie promise we fix. Please.
I'll go with you.
Just say yes.
No.
And if you don't want me to go with you, I'll stay here.
I want this to end as quickly as possible.
Well, then it's not gonna be with
So
me to do with this
true.
person.
So I'm gonna make the deal.
No, do not make
Excellent.
No.
the deal. Newt, I blame you. I so blame you for this. I blame you.
It's a deal then. You'll have your auntie back shortly.
Who's doomed this child?
Percy and Newt.
Was it you?
I did.
She made her own choices.
You
Oh.
doomed this child, then.
You let her.
her choices onto
Percy
anybody
didn't do
else when
anything.
she was the one who actively sought
Do
out
you know how
making a
many
deal?
children I've seen die to
Adults
this
are supposed
exact kind of creature?
Do you
And
really
how many
think
that-
I didn't want...
Adults are supposed to guide
Sheba,
people.
you
guide
are
children.
not the only person who has lost something. Back
They
off.
weren't mine to lose.
She isn't mine to lose either.
Yeah,
My
but you
village wasn't
actively
mine to lose either.
Hmm.
Acting like it's my fault because I'm the one who made the deal first is it's ridiculous. I didn't want to die.
It was
I
my
didn't
deal
want to.
anyways.
I can't
Shuba,
believe you.
Don't
I
be
can't
mad at
believe
Percy,
you.
please.
Fish, I'm sorry.
Sheba, this isn't Percy's
You
fault.
shouldn't be apologizing.
Doctor,
You did
No,
what
that's
you felt was
Percy's
best.
fault. Actually,
Children
it's
to
her
make
fault.
decisions based
It's
upon their
Sal's
souls.
fault.
Why don't
Thanks for
we
being a guiding
Weighing
adult,
souls
by the
against
way.
one
head
another.
out?
I'm not her fucking mother, and neither are
No.
you.
But you should be mature enough to see.
See, you made the right choice. The squabbling adults are wasting your time. And Fish, you know? You've been so quiet, but...
Just a lot in there. I don't know what else I could have possibly said that wasn't. I shouldn't have brought you fish. I'm sorry. No, I'm not leaving.
Goldie.
It's just so that it goes away faster. It's a meal.
It's
Ollie
true.
knows. Not Goldie's fault.
No.
Ollie has to go.
Bye.
So sweet. Well,
Yeah.
Just don't want to lose anybody, especially now. Oh,
Oh.
afternoon,
that,
everyone.
Hello.
hello.
Hi, Bluey.
Hi, Goldie.
Is
What?
everything alright?
Everything is just grand. I don't need anything from you right now, so... You want to spend some time with Percy?
What the?
Percy can show you the ropes.
We have to go tell the child's father.
What? Wait, what?
I'll need
What
to
happened?
speak with you later, Perseus, by the way.
Wait, Sheba.
But for now, have fun.
What you think Flam would be okay? That Goldie gave up?
We'll take this one back. That. Oh, left all the doors open in my house. My goodness. How rude. I think I'm well overdue for a nice rest. But that was delicious. And that's the episode for me. I'm gonna send you guys, ooh, there's gonna be some good and tasty fallout from that one, boys. Y'all, there's gonna be some good. I thought I was a little fucked at the beginning of this episode. But it turned around. It turned around for us. I didn't almost cry. No. There was some drama. Well, I mean, all right, hold on. Let me see who's live. Let me get the playlist going again. Ooh, that was so fun. So good and tasty. Oh my goodness. Well, don't forget, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks for everybody that hung out. You guys know, Spellbound is like, it's just like my little brain baby. And I got to drop a lot of lore today. I got asked a lot of questions. I too would have fun playing this villain. It's very fun. It's super fun. I want to be defeated as a DM. I want to lose, but people have made some really interesting choices. I like seeing Sheba more involved. It's fun. It's fun. All right, let me pull up everybody's streams. Who are we gonna go to? That's the question. We've got Olive. We've got Goldie, we've got Newt, we've got Fish, we've got Flam still live, we've got Elle. I didn't see Elle this whole episode. I literally never saw Elle. That's crazy. That's wild and crazy. Let's see. Oh my god, everybody is arguing, guys. Everybody is arguing. This is my favorite thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so in so much Discord today. Oh, I had way too much fun with that. Okay, all right. I'm losing my brain cells. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, tomorrow is art request stream. So, if you want to request me to draw something for you, that you want to be there early on in stream, but that is happening tomorrow, and I am very much looking forward to it. As always, I love drawing everybody's little cute little characters. You guys always have the best stuff for me to draw. Oh my goodness. Who are we gonna go to? What do we want the Newt and Echoes argument? Do we want the Goldie Percy Fish conversation? We've got Elle is with Jacques and Kotoblicky. We've got we've got Owl. Owl is with Term. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Come back, I miss you /silly.
I will come back, but after I raid, don't worry. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe we could record our thing, but if you want to do it on stream, we can. Also, thank you for 43 months, Flam. I love you so much. My vote is for Newt. Okay. I'm sure that Newt will go back to the rest of the group soon. Sounds good? All right. And you're my Goliath. Because I'm the devil who's searching for redemption. All right, have fun with Newt. Remember that you can use !Spellbound to check out all of the amazing people that are in this SMP. A whole bunch of them are live right now. We're going to Newt, but you can also check out Olive_Jess, the King of Starfish, Flamtastic, Elback, and Graphite the Owl, who are all also live right now to see a myriad of different POVs. All of the VODs will be uploaded and added to the group playlist as well, so you can keep up with everybody. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Obviously, if you don't have the emotes, use whatever emotes you like, or just type little Cloud Ray. Just give Newt some love. They're very upset. If you wanna check out the Discord, be notified when I'm going live, become a member of the community, and check me out, you know, and keep up with the art redeems, which we're doing tomorrow. Check out the socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that good stuff, to see my short form content. And then, of course, check out the shop for pin stickers, plushies, and all sorts of other stuff. I want to get some, maybe do some more Spellbound merch. I haven't done any Season 2 merch. Maybe we'll do that soon. Maybe I'll design some stuff. We'll see. I love you guys so much. I will see you all in less than 24 hours for art stream. But until then, have fun with Newt. Enjoy the angst. And goodbye, everybody! Mwah!